to be my friend. Maybe if I get them both a present, they won't be afraid of me.
Act 1. Find tokens of friendship.
Hey guys, this is Random Blast Tours for the brand new Let's Play, and this is Casper on PS1. Now, this is going to be the Halloween special. I'm going to try and keep you updated as much as possible, possibly all this week. And this is a really hard game, it's not as easy as it looks. We just went through the right archway and got an iron weight, which we'll be using later on. You see lots of them. We'll go in here.
I want my dinner, Casper! Feed me!
That is Fatso, who is one of the ghostly trio, one of Casper's uncles. He's actually a boss. You can't beat him at this point, we get to beat him later. Instead we go in the kitchen, we get something that's quite important. But first we collect the food that's on the table. Food gives you more points, and points are the equivalent of health in this game. And we also have a bucket. The bucket we get to fill up with water, which we use on the fireplaces. There's like 6 fireplaces in this whole game. And we also collect jigsaw pieces throughout the game. And every time you complete a jigsaw puzzle, you get a special power up. We'll come to that later. We've got 1 piece so far, let's find the other 3. The iron keys open doors and the brass keys open chests. You can move the suits of armour with spears, and they open up secret passageways like that. That's 2 pieces we got there. Open the door. Sometimes Fatso lurks in the chest, so watch out. Let's drop the iron weight on here. Yeah, you have to be a bit precise with the iron weights. There's 3 out of 4 pieces. Now, let you on a bit of a secret. It's been 11 years since I last played this game. My cousin is a master at it, so I had to do this all from memory. I know the first 2 puzzles off by heart, but afterwards just get blind. So if you're using this Let's Play as a strategy guide or a walkthrough, don't, especially not the later parts, because I actually get really confused later on. A bit of a heads up for you. So it's a partly blind Let's Play, although I have looked up other Let's Plays of this game. I've only seen 1 complete Let's Play of it, because it's extremely hard. And I'd like to give a shout out to Insane Spyro01. He was the only person to do a complete Let's Play. Now here you use the smoke power up to go through the air vents. We get a green key, which we use a bit later on. And there's another air vent around through that first door we went through by the fireplace. Right here. Where does this go to? Oh, this is where the green key was, my bad, I thought it was in the other one. Yeah, there's certain coloured doors, and in order to open them you need coloured keys. The green key was through the left archway, as you probably saw earlier, but we're going to ignore that and go through here. We got to get presents for Cat and Dr. Harvey in order to befriend them. I actually get through this first act pretty quickly, in less than 10 minutes, in this very first video, but once you get to Act 2 it's absolutely hard, and you think, this is just impossible. Now this piece of parchment shows you how you arrange the suits of armour. So you click this one, and this one, and it opens up that gateway. You can't go any further for now. That other gateway opens later. Now let's go get those friendship presents. Bribery, I should say. The first one is through here.
It's a big book on the mind. Dr. Harvey would like to read this.
He'd probably like to read it. He didn't say the word probably, as you might have noticed. Let's go down here, because there's a secret key we need to get before I forget. The last thing we want is to be stranded with not enough keys. So it's best to get enough keys in advance. Let's go through here. That little breakaway in the wall we ignore for now. We come to it later. We have another iron weight through here. And these doors covered with planks, you ignore those. You've got to open both of these doors in order to open the gateway. Iron door thingy. You press the first 2, and that has moved something. Yeah, we need another power up for those planks. Ignore them, like I said. But before we find out what's been moved, let's use the iron weight. Yeah, it's annoying when Casper says, I can't do that, over and over. Like I said, you have to be precise. We've got another jigsaw piece for puzzle number 2. I think that's 2 pieces we've got now. Or is it just 1? Yes, it's one piece. Another key. Let's find out what's been moved. It's down here. It's that switch. And that has moved something else. We get another switch. And that opens the door to the garden. We've got to get a present for Cat. I wonder what. But before we go get that, let's go down here because I often forget about this piece. The second piece for puzzle number 2. And up here is Cat's present.
It's a beautiful red rose. This would make a great present for Cat.
Yep. We ignore the garden maze and the garden gate for now. We go back in the house to give our presents back. Yeah, we come to the garden gate later in one of the next parts. Has that door open yet? Oh no. I think that's after you get the presents. I'm not sure. Now, you get 2 staircases through here. I'm going to call this staircase, what we're about to go up, I'm going to call that the purple staircase. And I'm calling the other one the blue staircase because there's a purple door up on this floor and blue doors on the other one.
Look out, glowworm!
Shut up. They used to get on my nerves. Anyway, here we are. Hope they like them.
What? Who are you?
I'm Casper. I'm a ghost, but I'm a friendly ghost. You have to trust me, please.
I guess. My name's Kat, and this is my dad, Dr. James Harvey.
Therapist to the dead. Are you really a ghost?
Yes, I am. And so are my uncles, Stretch, Stinky, and Fatso. You have to watch out for them. They are not friendly.
What's it like to die?
Like being born, only backwards. I remember, I didn't go where I was supposed to. I stayed behind, so my dad wouldn't be lonely. I remember now. He invented a machine to bring me back to life. The Lazarus. I remember!
Where is it?
My dad hid it so no one can find it. But I remember where it is. It's in the secret laboratory.
Now that Casper has made some fleshy friends, he might get some fancy ideas about becoming a fleshy himself. And we don't want that to happen. Right, boys?
No! Who will clean up our stuff?
Yeah, and who will cook for us?
All right, boys. We have to make sure Casper can't use that fleshy-making Lazarus machine. So we'll disassemble it and hide the pieces where he can't get to them.
Act 2. Assemble the Lazarus.
We have 8 pieces to find for Lazarus, and we find them by defeating the bosses. Act 2 will be a lot harder than Act 1. Got a few things to pick up.
It's a camera with a flash. It belongs to Dr. Harvey, but I don't think he'll mind if I borrow it for a while.
We use the camera and the perfume against bosses that we meet later. Open the door, we get jigsaw piece numero 3. Number 3.
This perfume smells great. It's Cat, but I need it. I'm sure she wouldn't mind me borrowing it.
And that's it for now. I shall see you in the next part. Bye bye.